facing outward so you all see them. In fact, I'll use a smaller 3 too. What happened there, Ben? You look pretty good for a minute. Oh, you've already started to figure? Okay. Ben saw that he had two pawns on either side, or two variables that were like, that he could take away and still leave his problem balanced. Now he's looking for numbers on either side that he could take away and still leave his problem balanced. And what he did was he had a 13 over here, and he had a 5 over here. He knew there was a 5 inside that 13, so he took 5 away from both sides of the equation, and it left him with, Ben, would you read the remainder of your example here? How would you read that going left to right?
2x equals 8.
2x equals 8. Is there anyone in here that has trouble in their head with what the rest of this might say? Okay. K to the source. So what are the values for x, do you believe? 4. Okay. Thank you, Ben. Would you sit down? Katie, would you come on up and check that for us? Because I'm not sure I believe you. I mean, it's hard for me to look at this whole equation here and just have you so calmly tell me that x equals 4. So you're just going to have to show me. Four plus 4 equals 8. Is that what you're saying? Does everyone agree that 4 plus 4 equals 8?
Yep.
Do we have balance, class?
Yes.
We do have balance. Did we do this equation? Thank you, Kate. You can have a seat. Did we do this equation a lot more quickly, having these legal moves at our disposal, Seamus?
Yes.
Yeah, we did. And we're probably
You end up with only 2 on one side and 1 on the other.
end up with only 2 on one side and 1 on the other, but we end up with like values on each side. Is there anyone that would like me or Ms. Kohler to sit with them and work out a couple more gyrations here before I give the class a couple of general equations? Okay, Matt Harris, you're going to get a little bit more juice from us, and I'm going to put on a couple of equations that I think we are ready to go with. Raise your hand if you'd like to take a little bit, another punch at this.
2x.
Good, why don't we do it? Expertly done, guys, expertly, and I might add, much more smoothly than I thought. Glad to see some people that thought these were chess pieces earlier are now thinking of them as variables. Yes, Rachel?
Expertly literally.
Ooh, expertly literally. There's a, I had a play on words and I didn't even know it. Okay, let's try. (2x). At this point, you should be looking at the board, trying to set up as I go along. 2x plus x plus x plus 2 equals 2x plus 10. I don't really think that anyone in here is going to be able to get this one. But go ahead and set it up, see if you can.
I got it.
Already? Are you kidding me? What do you got there?
It's 4. It's the same problem. It's the same problem.
What's that?
It's the same problem. It's the same and problem. It's not like oh my gosh. It's just put together. It's the same. Weird.
Okay, good. Okay.
It's weird.
People that think it's the same problem, set it up again. Be ready to show me in the same number of seconds that you figured that out in. Be ready to show me how it works. Okay. Can you set it up the way it says? Can you read that? 2x plus x plus x.
Wait, I messed up.
Good.
Check that. You can check it.
2x plus what? Okay. Now, do we have any variables that are equal in nature? What we can do? There are factors, but there's only one on this side, right? So what do we read? 2 from each side of the equation? will go ahead and do that. What happens to that 10 when you remove it and make it 2? Take 2 out. I am a strong believer in until we know all the values. Well, you can tell Emily what I said what the difference was going to be. Remember why I said we could use red, not green?
Different way to write it, wasn't it?
What? Exactly.
Well, why can't we use it now?
Well, because it'll be harder to unteach you that green, yeah, they don't want to have to unteach you something, so let's not get into bad habits is the answer to that question. But you got all the way to here, you are most of the way home, did you know that? Yeah, okay. What do you think is the next legal move you're going to look for here to make this easier for you? Because this is still... Oh, well, you're not going to make it another number per se. Making it another number is probably, let's put Joe away for now. It's probably better to think of it as what numbers can I remove from both sides of the scale that will leave it balanced? That's the way to think of it. What numbers can I remove that'll leave it? Take 2 away from here.
What would you like to do?
But you can only take 2 away from here. What does that make that? That's how you got to where you're going. Okay? And there's no harm in what you did, which was kind of skip a step because you intuitively came up with that answer. But I'm thinking as they get a little bit more difficult, if you don't think about that interim step there, that in-between step, then you might get confused again. Removing 2 x's from each side. That's interesting. Okay. You somehow knew that the value of x should be 2. Can you set that up again for me so we can go through step by step? Because I think I lost where you were. At one point, in my mind, you're a little bit different than yours. At the top of your head, unless Ms. Coppola is working with you, if you can hear me, put both hands on your earlobe. Okay. If you're ready for something a little more challenging, let's have a thumbs up. If you can't take this anymore and you're going to go home screaming to mom and dad, thumbs down. I don't think so. I think you're all math geniuses. And I tell you what, I think we're going to go for one more example here. And this one's going to be a little more challenging. I'm not kidding you. It will be more challenging than the last one. And some of you even figured out that last one looked very similar to the one before that. But let's go for it and see what we can do. I'm going to erase this equation. And I just keep repeating to myself, balance is the key. What I do to one side of the equation, I need to do to the other side. Because when I write up the equation on the board, or when I first set it up on the scale, I have to take for granted that's balanced. And the only chink, the only nick I see in some people's thinking is that once you start taking stuff away, it doesn't look balanced. Here's how I would remember it. You have to take for granted that what we put on the scale or on the board is balanced. Your only way of knowing whether it stays that way or not is by taking like things away at the same time. That's your only way. Don't reevaluate it after you've done that and say it doesn't look balanced. As long as you're removing like things from each side of it, it's balanced. You can assume that, okay? All right, here we go. Probably only 1 or 2 of you will get this one, so don't feel bad, okay? I don't even know if I should give you this. This is going to be too hard for this class. You think it's going to be too hard for you guys? Yeah. You want to see it anyway? Just what the heck? Yes. All right, okay. X plus 3x plus 3. I don't want anyone crying in here. There are going to be crying people in here. There's going to be you pulling your hair out and crying. Oh, goodness. Okay. All right, I'll keep going. I'll keep going. X plus 3x plus 3 equals x. Oh, and then there's a really big number in here, too. Equals 18.
Wait, there's 2 equals plus 18.
Did I say equal twice? I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Who can read that for me? Kate the Sewer, can you just read that for me, just so I might have mumbled through it?
3x plus 3 is equal to x plus 18.
Oh, this just looks too hard. I think Is it lunchtime yet or something? Because I don't know. All right, well, set it up first. Let's set it up, Matt Harris. Let's go ahead and set it up because there's always a chance. There's always a chance. Did you get it? I'll be right with you. You need help? Okay. I want you to read it one at a time. I'm going to listen to what I tell you. Okay. Sit down, keep your hand up, or think about doing your check. Can you do your check by placing the right answer over those areas? Yeah. And the best way to start is everything clear inside.
-3. I'm gonna start at 18. You know what you're doing today? Square this from the side. The answer. And then the teacher's
That's what I mean by sugar the check. Put your answer over the variables. Good job. That's good. Wow.
Rachel just put down numbers and it was actually
We're just going to do it for 3 minutes because it's a little challenging, but see if you can create an equation. Try and create one for me. How's that? You don't have anyone to help you.
I'm going to make a problem for you.
Two people are still working on things, and we'll be ready to, it's almost recess time. Okay, good. Good job, guys. Terrific.
What did you think of that lesson?
I liked it.
What did you learn?
You can take away numbers and not just X's.
Yeah, that's true. Was it fun?
Yeah.
What do you think of Mr. Emery?
Great teacher.
Yes. What did you think of that lesson?
It was fun.
It was. What did you learn?
That you have to take if you take something from the other side, you have to take it the exact same thing from the opposite side.
Was Mr. Emery a fun teacher?
Yeah.
That's awesome. Thank you. What did you think of that lesson, Shelby?
I thought it was really fun.
What did you learn?
That it's called the manipulatives. You take something, then you bring out things from both sides.
Yeah. What's your favorite thing about Mr. Emery?
It teaches really fun lessons that you get to go up there and talk about what things to play with.
Yeah. Thank you very much.
Adios.